What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be going over the calendar that Netmarble had actually planned for July to October. That was, in the beta app of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So let's hop into the video. Alright, so basically all of this stuff, guys, was supposed to be planned and was actually supposed to happen, from July to October, that Netmarble actually planned. But as you can see here, it says it probably won't be like this anymore. But we can kind of go over what they were deciding on doing, and then what they actually changed, because of the stuff we actually got instead of what they did plan on doing, right? So July 28th, they were supposed to do a Holy War Estarossa. So I'm not too sure what dropped on July 28th for JP. I would have to check, but I'm not too sure. I think that might have been what? I think it might have been Roxy, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or that might have been Ellie Hawk and thing on JP at that time, right? Because they kind of came out somewhat late, right? So yeah, I'm not too sure exactly who came out on July 28th, but you guys let me know in the comment section below. Holy War Estarossa was supposed to come out instead, which I think, I would have rather have had Holy War Estarossa, to be honest. I think that would be a lot more hype. I think that would have been something that people would have wanted to see as well. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's definitely something they should have did. And then on August 12th, which is actually, technically today, as the day I'm recording this, right? This is what would have happened today, from what would have happened on the 28th. So Margaret would have been a limited unit, 600 gems, right? That makes sense. Margaret wasn't supposed to be a character that would be a festival, in my opinion. I don't think she is the type of character that would get one, and they really just gave her one. I don't know. I felt at this point, Margaret Ludo, sure, as a character, Ludo is, kind of relevant in the story, but not to the point where they make her or him, a festival unit. You know what I mean? I think that was a little bit I don't know. I guess they were just trying to feed off of the waifu-ness, I guess, because Margaret, I don't know what they were trying to think with Netmarble had in mind, but yeah, that was kind of just their thought process. Initially they were gonna go with 600 limited, which I think they definitely should have did. This schedule, I feel should have actually been the schedule, to be honest. I think this is a schedule that actually works, right? I think at this point it does look like it works. August 25th, they were gonna drop the Ragnarok update, with a new deathmatch and a Ragnarok free unit. So every update, from the looks of it, it looks like we're supposed to be getting a free Ragnarok character every time they drop a Ragnarok event, which I think is pretty cool. I kind of brushed over what we actually get here, but new artifacts for angels and demons, battle versus the three brothers, and the Matrona and Garad final boss. So yeah, and then yeah, as I said, the August 25th would be the Ragnarok event, new deathmatch, and new Ragnarok free unit, which is pretty cool. So that would kind of not confirm, but it basically shows that if Netmarble was to go through with Ragnarok events, they might give out a free Ragnarok character every time they run Ragnarok as a banner, which would be super nice actually, if you think about it, right? Because we got Thonar with the first Ragnarok event, so we might actually get another one where we get another free unit, which is pretty cool. So September 8th, they were supposed to drop a collaboration event with a new collaboration units, support to the collaboration units, and support to Assault Mode Meliodas. So I guess they were supposed to drop demon support for Assault Mode as a collaboration. It's kind of weird because most collabs that we've gotten have had either unknown race or human race. From what we've seen, the slime collab that we got was unknown race. We got the ReZero collab, which is unknown race, even though people, some people really thought that they would be demons, you know what I mean? AOT was human race. KOF was human race, if I'm not mistaken. Most of KOF was human race. And then yeah, I think that's basically it. Unless I missed one. Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, I don't think they had any demon collaboration units in mind, unless they had a collab with a series that had demons in it. So I'm not too sure what their thought process was, and it doesn't show what collab of what series it was gonna be on the September 8th. But maybe they had a new collab in planned, or maybe they had I don't know, maybe a slime rerun or something, right? That is a possibility. So then on September 22nd, which is, you know, another 2 weeks after, Hendrickson and Dreyfus units would be released, and final boss Arthur. So that's not too bad, because that gives you like a filler banner, right? Like a lot of this, which I think should have happened, is really good, because there's a lot of filler in between, which I think Netmarble needs to drop filler banners so that free-to-plays have time to save for the good banners, you know what I mean? Like, they need to. Whales are always going to summon on every banner, so that doesn't change the fact that, you know, you're going to be going in on most banners. So I think that, or they're going to be going in on most banners, right? So I think, you know, having banners where they're easily skippable for a free-to-play player, that's going to help, you know, keep your game alive, realistically. It keeps the free-to-play players more invested. They don't have to worry about, you know, spending gems on this brand new unit like with Margaret, and then 2 weeks later finding out Cusack drops. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, I don't know. They don't really have much of an option. And then on October 6th, you have the Halloween disaster units step up. That's pretty cool right there. So that just confirms that we would be getting like another Halloween of disaster units. So maybe, like, you know, because we got Roxy and Shin last year, maybe we would be getting like a Lilia and like a Valenti this year type of thing, like, you know, or even like a Mono and like a Mono and like I don't know who else is a I'm drawing a blank, Camilla, you know what I mean? Like they have options, right? Which I think, you know, was definitely a good idea for October 6th. And then a week after, they actually have a Halloween Esquadron, which is a limited unit, 600 gems. So I don't mind like limited units being 600 gems, because if they're 600 gems, it's not a 900 gem pity like Cusack was that they just dropped on JP, when he is a unit that is not the best. Like, he is basically like on par with, like, I don't even know. He's definitely the lower half of the festival units in 7 since Grand Cross. So I don't know if making Cusack with a 900 pity unit would have been the, you know, the correct way to go about it, when considering most like limited units that they release at 600 gems that are like as powerful as Cusack now is fine. You know what I mean? That's usually how they are. Like, they're not like broken, they're just there. So that's just something to take into account. We would have had a Halloween Escanor in October. They could still go with this schedule, right? Like, this half of the schedule they can go with still, because, like, you know, we've already passed, like, you know, July 28th with Holy War Esteros, it didn't happen. We already passed this with Margaret. We got Margaret as a festival unit. And then we moving into August 25th here, we'll probably be getting another Ragnarok event if they want to follow this schedule, which they can at this point, because they do have Margaret already released, and Holy War Esteros is also released. But yeah, and then in October 27th, we would get another Ragnarok event, maybe like another, like, I don't think they would do a rerun at that point. They would probably just drop another Ragnarok event. But yeah, that's basically it for the calendar that Netmarble had planned. And kind of like my ideas going over like basically everything that they would like went about doing. Do I think they should have did this instead of the schedule we had? I would say for sure, because Holy War Esterosa, they don't say if he's a festival here, right? On July 20th, they just say Holy War Esterosa. I mean, it says Holy War, so I guess it's a festival, right? So Festival Esterosa, and you have a limited unit 2 weeks after, right? You have it 2 weeks after that. You have a regular, like, you know, a banner where they go to premium pool or regular pool, which is the Ragnarok event, unless they're like actually like, you know, limited Ragnarok units, which they don't mention here. And then a collaboration another 2 weeks after. So you would have about a month to save, considering you would skip a Margaret and you would skip the Ragnarok event, most likely as a free-to-play. So September 8th, you would have the collaboration event. You would probably summon on that, let's say, right? And then you would skip Hendrickson, Dreyfus. You would skip that. You'd probably skip Halloween disaster units unless they're actually like cracked. Depending on this is like a toss-up, these two, because they are limited and they could be, you know, broken, depending on who they like release and what they do. So, you know, that's kind of up in the air. And then the Ragnarok event right after, right? So this schedule would have given you more time to save and a lot more diamonds you could have saved, compared to the one we got where we had Margaret drop and then 2 weeks after we got Cusack. Like, I don't know, man. I think their schedule, they definitely should have ran with this original one that they had planned from July to October. I think this definitely would have been like a better schedule overall. But you guys let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that this schedule would have been better instead of the one we actually got for 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross? That's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.